Once upon a time, in a magical forest where the trees glittered with golden leaves, there lived a young unicorn named Dazzle. She was small, with a shimmering silver mane and a horn that sparkled like a diamond. But there was one thing that made Dazzle different from the other unicorns. She couldn't fly. All the other unicorns would soar through the sky, their wings glistening in the sunlight, while Dazzle watched from the ground. She would try and try, flapping her wings as hard as she could, but they just wouldn't lift her off the ground. Why can't I fly like everyone else? Dazzle sighed and wondered, her heart heavy. Every night, when the other unicorns played among the stars, Dazzle would lay on the soft grass, gazing up at the night sky, feeling alone and different.
Oh, look. It's Dazzle, the unicorn who can't even lift off the ground.
Maybe if she flaps harder, she'll finally fly. One day, after being teased by a few other unicorns for not being able to fly, Dazzle decided she had had enough. She wanted to prove that she was just as special as everyone else. I'm going to find my own special talent. And so, with a sparkle in her eyes, Dazzle set off on a journey through the enchanted forest, hoping to discover what made her unique. And Dazzle walked for days, through crystal-clear streams and over sparkling rainbow bridges. She met all kinds of magical creatures, singing birds, talking flowers, and even a friendly dragon. But no matter how hard she tried, she couldn't find her special gift. Sometimes, the things that make us special are hidden deep inside, waiting for the right moment to shine. Dazzle wasn't sure what the dragon meant, but she thanked him and continued on her way. As night fell, Dazzle found herself at the edge of the forest, looking up at the bright, twinkling stars. Suddenly, something amazing happened. The stars seemed to grow brighter, and they began to shimmer and dance around her. And then Dazzle heard it, a soft whisper like a gentle breeze. Dazzle, Dazzle. The stars were speaking to her. She could hear their voices, their stories, and their secrets. The stars had chosen her to be their friend, to communicate with them in a way no other unicorn could. I can talk to the stars, Dazzle gasped, her eyes wide with wonder. From that moment on, every night, Dazzle would sit under the sky and listen to the stars, learning about faraway lands, magical adventures, and ancient wisdom. And when the other unicorns flew high above, they began to notice something amazing. Dazzle wasn't flying, but she was surrounded by a glow so bright, it was as if the stars were dancing just for her. One evening, as Dazzle was speaking with the stars, a terrible storm began to brew. Dark clouds gathered over the forest, and lightning crackled in the sky. The unicorns of Dazzle's village ran in fear, for this was no ordinary storm. It was a magical storm caused by an ancient curse that threatened to destroy their homes. The village elder unicorn rushed to Dazzle. Dazzle, the storm is growing too strong. We cannot stop it, and it will wipe out the entire village. What can we do? Dazzle looked up at the swirling storm clouds. She knew that no unicorn, no matter how strong or how high they could fly, could stop a curse this powerful. But then she remembered her gift, her connection to the stars. I will ask the stars for help. Dazzle closed her eyes and reached out to the stars with all her heart, calling upon their wisdom and strength. Dazzle, you can harness our light. Use it to push back the darkness. With the stars' guidance, Dazzle summoned their bright, glowing light into her horn. The light grew stronger and stronger until it formed a shining shield that surrounded the entire village. As the storm raged, lightning struck Dazzle's shield, but the star-powered barrier held firm. The dark clouds began to dissolve and the winds grew calmer. Slowly the storm faded and peace returned to the village. The unicorns cheered, amazed by Dazzle's incredible power. Dazzle, you saved us all! You may not be able to fly, but you have the most magical gift of all. From that day on, Dazzle was known as the unicorn who could speak with the stars, and she became the protector of her village, using her special gift to keep them safe. Moral lesson, Dazzle smiled, for she had finally learned an important lesson. Sometimes what makes us different is what makes us truly special. We all have our own unique gifts, and they might not be the same as others, but they are just as wonderful. And so Dazzle lived happily, knowing that she didn't need to fly to be special. She had found her own place in the world, with the stars as her closest friends. Good night, little one. Remember, you are special too,